Oh, warriors, a mock battler. Sure thing. Warriors like me can hit hoplites good with a single powerful hammer blow. See for yourself if you don't believe me. This might be a really good chance to test some stuff. This is not my strongest team. I think I need to reorganize this team in particular. And see, this is Orc's unit. I want the one with Hemmy in it. Not Hemmy, Constantine, because I can't actually name a unit Hemmy. The Hemmy-inspired mage. Oh, wait, could you do a second condition for if there's more than one enemy? Yes, I probably could. Maybe I should prioritize by burning. The thing is, it only activates at the end of battle, so I'm not so worried about it having to activate in the perfect conditions. I'm more trying to figure out how to stop the second passive from eating up all of the passive points so that the other one can actually activate at the end of a fight. So let's actually watch this play out and see what Constantine does. Travis is doing his thing. The passive steal probably doesn't work because it got guarded. Assaulting Lance destroys people. Smash doesn't work because we've got a thief on the front lines, baby. Wonderful. And then Fireball does great damage. We didn't seem to counterattack anyone. And then we didn't do an attack at the end, which is very unfortunate. Okay. I think we need to prioritize. Prioritize by burning instead of only doing it if an enemy is burning. I didn't notice a counter at all. So maybe I need to change the priorities. If you find yourself up against a warrior, try putting a thief in the front row. There we go. You'll thank me later. I think I got that kind of down pat, actually. What I would like is to go in. There's a couple of things I need to do. I need to change our formation for one of the units, and I need to change Constantine's priorities here. Ah! Wait, no. What? There we go. Okay, I was just pressing the wrong things. Is the counter only for magic attacks? Oh, let's see. Activates after an enemy attacks with an active skill. Counterattack a single enemy with magic. It doesn't seem to be. Let's try changing the priority to put that first. Maybe it's just not happening because it's saving a passive point for Fire Burst because that is priority number 1. Also, this needs to be prioritized. Prioritize by burning. Can I not prioritize by burning? Only prioritize by debuffed? Okay, well, I guess the other question is, does burning count as a debuff? Strange. Unsure. I could probably find out. You know what? There's no reason for me to sit here being super unsure. Let's have a look. Can we find out? Battle, classes, all. I want to see statuses, I think is what we're after. Items, formation, equipment, valor, skills, facilities, garrison effects, ruins, watchtower, mantlets. Fast forward, I did actually forget about ZR. That's neat. Overworld, fort, renown, honors, expanding units, hiring mercs. Now, I'm beginning to think, expanding units, I should start expanding my unit size, because it doesn't seem all that useful to deploy too many units in a fight. They just kind of can't all get in there. I think it's going to be more useful for me to start being able to deploy 4, 5, 6 units at a time. Characters at a time within a unit. The wording is confusing. Wait, you think the burning guy died to the burning damage? Oh, you're right. He did. He did. Which is why I need to change that condition. Mercs, mock battles, towns, armorers, provisions, deliveries, foraging sites, stationing guards, giving gifts, rapport, flow of battle, piercing, default, damage, base damage dealt by an attack is as follows. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Accuracy and evasion. Oh, it's straight up just accuracy minus evasion times a skill's hit rate. Fascinating. The total is then adjusted to account for class trait evasion effects. I'm not sure if that's helpful or not, but good to know. Critical guarding. Buffs and debuffs. Skills that strengthen a character are called buffs, while skills that weaken a character are called debuffs. Afflictions, such as poison and burn, are also called debuffs. That's what I'm after. That's the one. Okay, so we're good. We can prioritize by debuffs, and I think that'll help. But then, what do I specify for magic counter? Magic counter is probably better if there are less enemies. So maybe I say how do I do this? I could make it only work against armored units. We could specify a unit size. Like, I think if we fire burst at the end, and there are enough people to spread the fire to, we're probably in trouble. All things considered. If we could kill them first with magic counter, which is a high magic potency, all things considered, then that's probably for the best. But I don't want to restrict it. Like, if we could just kill units, enemies, flat with magic counter, then fire burst, it's not worth holding off for fire burst. Oh, now I'm confusing myself. Now I'm really getting stuck. How much magic potency is fire burst? How to do this better? How should this be working? What if our own condition is other combatants? That makes very little sense. HP doesn't really work too well. Oh, let's just do it on AP, and then we can make sure that 1 AP is always left over for fire burst. Let's go with our own HP is 2 or more, and then we can do 1 magic counter, 1 fire burst. I feel like that might be the best way to do it. So, oh, was it AP or passive? Good question, Ware. Good question. I might have just done that very wrong. Thank you. Appreciate you checking. Constantine. AP, good catch. Very good catch. Passive points is 2 or more. Perfect. So let's try this again and see what we notice. If we notice a difference. Is this the team that Constantine's in? It is. It doesn't look like we're doing significantly more damage than previously. Which is unfortunate.
Thanks.
Guarding. Guarding. That's fine, that's fine. So you'd think he's just used an active skill. Do we not do a magic counter? Fireball.
Regrettable end.
Fire burst. Oh. I
The
love
battle
it.
is ours.
Fire burst worked. The magic counter still did not. How's that supposed to work? Okay, tell you what. Sorry, I'm gonna try this again. I'm going to try it with Orc's unit. Orc's unit's gonna take a shit ton of damage, that's fine. But I want to see if his magic counter kicks in.
Flame!
Fireball! Oh yeah, and he's got amazing initiative now, so he gets to go first. This is good. Long thrust. Jeez, those beefy units are very strong. I'm not see. Ah, there's magic counter.
Healing.
Is it only if it targets the unit? Well, that's kind of less useful. Significantly less useful. I guess what that's really good for is hitting back at ranged units. In which case, I probably don't want to put any condition on here. If we're being attacked by someone, we want them dead. We don't want to wait until the end of the combat. Not that it matters all that much. But still, this definitely has the higher magic potency. So I think I'm going to remove... How do I remove... There we go. The condition. Counterattack a single enemy with magic. Activates after an enemy attacks with an active skill. I think counterattack in the word there is what is supposed to specify that it's when the wizard is targeted, but it's not quite as clear as I would have liked. Still, I think we've figured that out. So that makes sense, and that makes Fire Burst so much better. Because I was going to be like, well, if magic counter goes off every time the enemy uses an active, that just seems better. But now Fire Burst seems like it'll be a more reliable form of damage at the end of a fight. Okay, and then I also want to go into unit formation. I want to take Joseph out of this. Oh, please. There we go. I think Joseph has had his time to shine. I may regret saying this, because he is very good and very strong. Oh, am I replacing him? Or do I wait until Lex and Elaine have a few more levels under their belt? Sure, let's see. Who is not deployed right now? Bruno does good damage. Morden does good damage. And Ginny heals. Now, Elaine has his own healing. So I think healing is a little less important for this team. Movement is kind of important, though. Movement is super important. But so is damage. So we either put Bruno in, who has 22 physical attack, or Morden. Oh, let's put Morden in. I think that would be fun. And then on this team, I love Rolf. Rolf is fantastic. Honestly, this whole team is... I like each individual person. but something isn't working quite as I would like. We've given Morgane a bunch of dodge. She needs some levels, is what she needs. And I'd really like to get Bruno or Ginny in here. Would either of them work better in one of these other squads? I think I just need to expand my squad size. I think Rolf's unit is definitely the weakest right now. And I need experience for everyone. Okay, looks like we've got some armored units going forward. Let's take them on. I think we've learned well how to take care of armored units. Oh, that's a lot of armored units. Right. Okay, I'm going to need to stack a squad very specifically to deal with those armored units. But for now, interesting. Even here we take some damage, so Travis must not dodge everything. Let's go in with this unit and chip them down. Fireball! Oh, dude, you did not want to jump in the way of that. That's an ouchie. Whew. I'm really hoping the cleric learns an offensive ability. I should have looked at what she learns at higher levels.
A little praise, please.
Because the healing is great. But also... Okay, excuse me. I just need to run back here very quickly. Let's use... Which unit do I want to just be... purely deal with the tanks? Oh. We've got Orc in here. Let's bring Constantine in as well. And let's put... Where is he? Where is he? Morden. Let's put Morden in there too. Okay. Now this should absolutely destroy them. Let's have a look. Oh, excuse me, come back here. I'm ready to throw hands. Yeah. Yeah, we got this one. No problem. This does kind of make me think that a double mage squad could be really good. Especially with Fire Burst. Win! Success! That went marvelously. I wonder if that's the way to do it. Just have a full anti-tank team, but there are still other unit types within squads. Let's see. In Clive's unit, I think I want Ginny. Let's try switching this up a little bit, because Clive is very strong in his own, and we can kind of set up some support around that. Elaine is a great little tank with some self-healing. We need a high damage character to back him up. That could be Morden, it could be Bruno, it could be Orban. Yeah, Orban might be a good pick here, because at least he's got the levels to help this team out. Right. And then... this is still a weak unit. I kind of want to sub in Morden here for just some really good physical damage. And then put a tank like Hodrick onto this team. we're still not giving Chloe much use. I don't know if this Griffin Knight is worth it. But she needs levels to be able to tell. Okay. We'll stick with this. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, before I come over further east, I know I need to be heading in east. But I also want to see what's happening with these guys down here. Oh, hello, friend. You're an archer. Oh, you're a whole squad of archers. I had better not match you up with my thief. Except that actually this works really well because Clive is going to decimate this team. I see. Jollybean, Jollycrab, hello, from New Zealand. Ah, one Kiwi to another, Jollybean. How are you doing? Oh, sorry. Okay, yes. Yes, Clive is going to absolutely destroy them. And we can heal up our little thief afterwards. So I think this, despite archers, destroying thieves, I think we're going to take care of them first. Then we passive heal him. No problem. You good, Jellybean? I am very glad to hear. Oh, he does get low, though. Ooh, that heal came in just in time. And then Clive cleans up. So that was quite close, all things considered. Oh my gosh. Good grief. When he's good, he is just leagues above everyone else. But to be fair, again, it's in specific circumstances. Jolly, are you playing... Sorry, Jellybean. Jellybean Jollycrab is a great name, by the way. Are you playing this game? Now again, soldiers should be good against cavalry, but I don't have cavalry on the front lines. So, Clive versus infantry is a W in my book. This team's fine. It's not bad. This team's also fine. Pretty good. This team doesn't do enough damage. And I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, Clive. Go, Clive, go. Now, I wonder, that guy just guarded one of Travis's hits. Does that mean he didn't steal AP? It does look like he's only got one passive point still. Standby. Who was on standby just then? What was that? Huh. Okay. So it doesn't look like this was actually a staged fight. It seemed like just a bunch of individual enemies, which is intriguing. Wait, sorry, no. I was going to go investigate that question mark. Oh, this is a bunch of thieves. Okay. Right. I don't have a great team for specifically dealing with thieves. I would kind of need to put Rolf into this team. You think Jenny on standby because there was no one to heal? Oh, that's probably exactly what it was, Wayag. Which does feel like she's a little bit wasted in that position, doesn't it? So, if we aren't taking any damage here, what if we change things? What if we go into Clive's unit, and we replace her with Rolf, my favorite. Pardon me. And that's the team that's going to be able to deal with rogues the best, because they've got True Strike. Now let's see how that looks. Oh, significantly worse, actually. They do the most damage. I'm not sure we can deal with 3 rogues. No, they don't even. 36 damage versus 35. They do, barely. Maybe... Okay, here's an idea. I don't like reorganizing this team, but maybe the better option is to move Clive forward to tank, and we replace Trevor, if I could target him, there we go. We replace Trevor with a mage. Like Constantine or Orc. Which one had better accuracy? Accuracy 1110. Sorry, 110. And accuracy 116. Okay, Orc, you get the position. Now, if he gets hit, he gets to counter. So I'm thinking maybe we put him on the front. Let's see how that looks. No time like the present, right? That looks remarkably good, actually. Now let's try one more. Change. Let's move Clive back so he actually doesn't get targeted at all. There we go. And we replace Orc with Constantine. Because Constantine now has more passive points. Not as much damage, but more counters. That doesn't work as well. Fascinating. Okay. Very interesting. Why? Is it just that Constantine doesn't hit as reliably? Oops. I need to replace you, bud. Or is it that Orc does more damage? The thieves might be stealing the mage's... Oh, passive points! You're right, Wayak! You're right, they probably are. Okay, so let's see this then. I think that's exactly what it is. Good thinking. Okay, so we move Clive forward then. How does it... And just to check, that's really good. How do we get this better? If I move Orc backwards, does that make it... Shoot, no. Reposition, there. Is that better? It's exactly the same. So last question. If I replace Orc with Constantine again, will Constantine's fire at the end end up winning us this fight? Yes! Okay, that's really cool. Oh, I enjoy working through a puzzle like that. That's a lot of fun. And very good remembering of all the little interactions. Yeah. Because it doesn't really matter if Clive's passive points get stolen. His requirement is active points. And then we'd get to just destroy this lot. Beautiful. And finish it up. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That's quite a fun team, actually. But potentially a little risky to use in a bigger fight. I really like that it feels like... Oh, pass-through? Hold on, I'll be back. I was trying to go this way to start with. What is this? Oh, examine. Sorry, hold on, Lex, before I read what you're saying. I really like that it feels like I should be switching up my team compositions frequently to match the situation, rather than being like, this is a team composition that handles everything and I'm just never going to change it. And maybe we'll get there. Maybe once team sizes are bigger, maybe once we've got like 5 or 6 people on a team, we can go, okay, we've got one person to handle every possible scenario. But then, of course, the enemies are going to have bigger team comps. So I think this is very promising. I think it means we'll constantly be having to think before engaging. Like a graveyard, huh? Never been big on this kind of place myself. Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's get moving. Really? Then why did you have me examine it? What do you mean there's nothing here? Is there going to be stuff later? Why have a point of interest that doesn't have anything? Well, now that I've realized there are little pass-through zones, I'm suddenly going to be investigating everything. Where does this pass through to? And why would I want that? I guess just to get to the shiny. Fascinating. Maybe I've been missing loot because I haven't noticed pass-throughs. Okay. Now, okay, sorry, 1 second. I'm getting rather far south, and I know I should be heading east. But I'm sure I'm going to need levels to go east. So I don't feel like I'm on the wrong track by going south. Ah, got a bunch of, what are these guys called? Not hoplites. Chop chop big arm boys. And they do a remarkable amount of damage to this unit. That's probably because this unit only has 2 people in it. Who is probably going to do some real work to them? Another similar boy, probably. Oh, and they do so much to Hodrick. Oh, I've destroyed these team compositions. Okay. I very specifically need a team that's going to deal with these guys now. So, let's organize. I need some big single target damage. And I don't really care how much damage we take. I just need big single target. I don't think Clive is the man for this. Sorry, Clive could absolutely be the man for this mission. But why is he unable to do it? Maybe, just maybe, if I replace Constantine with our biggest single target damage dealers. So we put Morden in, and we put, is it Bruno? No, it's not Bruno. It is Orban. Let's see how this team fares. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Woo! I love this sort of thing where the game is really about your game knowledge rather than moment-to-moment reactions. That's where I thrive. Not that I'm amazing at it, but like I enjoy it. Jeez, even with the big heal, I think Clive just removes him. That critical boost on Clive
The battle is ours.
is sweet. I like it a lot. Because it means that when an enemy has lots of HP like that, his big damage still matters. I'm doing me an investigate. You can't hide little secret tunnels from me. Oh! Ooh! Hello. Hello? Judging by the crest emblazoned on her shield, I expect she's an angel of the Pelavian Orthodoxy. Excuse me? I want a flying fighter that is very Flewt.
An angel here in Cornea.
An angel here in
I dare say
Cornea.
that's a rare
I
sight.
dare say that's a rare sight.
The Orthodoxy reveres them.
The Orthodoxy reveres them as an extension of the Heavenly Father himself,
try
my
to keep
prince.
your composure.
Do try to keep your composure.
What
She's
manner of
so
men stand before
pretty.
me?
I don't know how I feel about the wing ears. But this is very exciting. What manner of men stand before me?
I am the knight.
I'm the
Joseph,
Knight Joseph.
faithful retainer of the royal house of
I'm an
Cornea.
idiot. I'm sorry. It's probably being voiced.
Beside me is the very commander of the Liberation Army.
The Liberation, you say? And I'm well aware of you, Sir Joseph.
I have no
Word of your
audio,
exploits
kind of.
has long since reached my homeland.
It cut out about, like, 20 minutes into the stream, and I have to restart stream to get audio back, so I'm here. I'm dealing with it. As best I can. Very frustrating.
My name is Oaklease.
I'll have to look into why it's
Heaven's
happening
Flavian
afterwards.
Orthodoxy. Swords of the Liberation. I would request a kindness from you if you can spare the time. By order of His Holiness Pontifex Errant, I've been tasked with amassing luminous gemstones, known commonly as divine shards.
Oh, I've got heaps of divine shards. She's very cute. I like her a lot, kind of. She's absolutely going in one of my squads.
Those that I've unearthed, I entrusted to an old friend. A safe pair of hands who works as a cleric for the Orthodoxy.
As a cleric for the Orthodoxy?
At least,
what are they used for?
It was safe. The church she shepherds, Ronmore, has been seized by a pack of brigands called the Black Talons. I turn my gaze for one ungodly moment and look what happens.
That's right, girl. Get feisty.
Apologies. Such a profane outburst ill befits one of my angelic stature. Regrettably, my host alone is far lacking the numbers I'd need to mount an adequate rescue.
My host alone? Oh, like her team?
So the Black Talons continue their treachery, even without Gamel among them to chart the course. It seems this cleric is damned without our aid. We should help however we're able.
Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's rescue.
My countless thanks, Prince Elaine. It's as though the Father himself delivered you to me.
Oh, excite! Yeah, angel. Oh, this is very good. Her little icon on the overworld is adorable as well. Rondmont Church lies east of here. Simply follow the riverbank to find it. Naturally, I am yours to command in the battle ahead. Don't mind if I do. We're absolutely going to save. I'm going to have to redo all of my team compositions. But if she's there, she's got a spot. And fighters. Clive is gonna clean up. No problem. The Winged Knight.
Storm's brewing, boss. That lot they call the Liberation's a step and a half from knocking on our door.
Now hold on a second. There's a rather attractive red-headed man in that particular group. I don't suppose we could recruit him.
What say we cut out of here before the Father sends us straight to hell? Doesn't feel right raiding a church.
We go when I say we go. Now get back to work. Those crystals aren't gonna find themselves.
Well, they should stop making the hunters so attractive then, Wayak. If they didn't want me to love them. Kind of, yeah. Move, generic Black Talon bandit. I'm after the man with a name.
Aye, boss, but what if the angel comes back?
Wait a second. Has my audio come back? I've got audio again. Why? Who knows? But I'm not, I'll take it. Wonderful.
And what if she does? Bird or broad, my arrows will bring him down all the same.
I do wonder how long it's been back, kind of. But also, when my headphones are off, I can vaguely hear the sound out of them. So, certainly before I feel like I would have noticed if I'd heard it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I've just been really foolish.
Draw your bowstring at Lady Oakleys? The Father's angels are akin to his very hands.
Well, I'm sure he won't mind missing a finger or two. Well, why don't you give him one of your little prayers if you're that worried?
This is very exciting. I'm seeing a lot of potential recruits. At least I think I am. Clive, the archers on the opposite shore will likely pose quite the nuisance. Might you mind dispatching them for us, Oakleys? Not at all. Simply say the word and it shall be done. So she's a flying unit? And Sharon, I'll have you freed soon enough. I love her. She's a literal little, avenging angel. We are defeated if the Liberation's command post is captured. And our victory conditions are to defeat Mandarin. What I do want to check before anything else is... how do I see? Are there any conversations we can have? No. Good to know. I need to start checking those more frequently, just in case. I saw some... a headline somewhere that was like, you could miss these recruitable units if you don't talk to them first, or something or other. And now I'm paranoid. Okay, so let's see. Unit overview. Oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. It looks like she has just a generic team. Okay. But can see what she does? I can. You, Oakleys. Have a very cool sword, extra accuracy and evasion. A shield with guard efficiency, accuracy, and evasion. Jeepers. So is she meant to be... It sounds like she's meant to be a dodge unit? She looks so sweet, doesn't she, Glenn? I agree. What are her skills? Spiral sword. Not sure what kind of unit she's supposed to be yet. How am I liking the game? I'm really enjoying the game. It's been marvelously presented so far. I've said this a few times now, but I have yet to run into a point where I feel overwhelmed, exhausted, often in tactics games. And usually quite early on, depending on how they do the tutorial, I will reach a point where I go, I'm tired. This is a lot. This is very overwhelming. Even though I like tactics games. Whereas this has been so good at showing that there is very clearly going to be a huge amount of depth and variety, but not spoon feeding, but giving you little chunks to get used to at a time. And so it's super approachable. It's really cool, and it just makes you be like, okay, one more little bit. It's good. It's a very different kind of game, though. I've never played a game with this kind of unit management and combat style, and I like it. It works very well because I like knowing... It's essentially how well do you know the game, and then you see the reaction, the result of how well you utilize that knowledge, more than how well you can play moment to moment. I know that's probably not a very good description, but that's how it feels, and so it works very well for me. Very unique for a strategy RPG, that's why it's so well regarded thus far. Are you playing, Glenn? I've seen that it, because today is release day, right? I have seen that there are a bunch of glowing reviews, which is very nice to see. Spiral sword. Attack a single enemy, evasion down, and grants the user plus 20 evasion. You played the demo! Oh, very good, Glenn. I started playing the demo and went, I really like this. And then I bought it. So you'll know exactly what I mean then. Of it just being very well presented and introduced. You're going to get the game Saturday. So tomorrow for you, Glenn? And accelerate activates after an enemy attacks with an active skill. So I wonder, is this now when after an enemy attacks her, or just attacks in general, because now we have some confusion with this description. Grants the user plus 20 initiative, plus 30 accuracy. Good gosh. Okay, interesting. So it's essentially, if she doesn't go first in a combat, she's going second if the enemy goes first, which is intriguing. Tomorrow, Glenn, wonderful, very good. I'm excited for you. And Sir Berzax, thank you for redeeming the save. I shall in just a second. I do think I saved not too long ago, but I'll have a look. Okay, very cool. Attacks a single enemy. I don't know if she's specifically strong against anyone. Look at these other abilities she can get. Neat. Details. Excellent evasion and magic defense. Oh, she's a mage killer. Gotcha. Okay, like a Pegasus Knight almost. Grows stronger in daytime battles? I didn't know we could have nighttime battles, although that does make sense. There have been some nighttime battles. Okay, neat. Can lower enemy evasion, ineffective versus anti-flank. I mean, that does make sense. She's got sword, shield, flying, and angel. That's a lot of class types. 2 times dodge rate versus grounded melee. So she could absolutely be used as an evasion type tank, I think. Yeah, the demo had a lot of content. Like, you already did this battle, so you feel like you'll really enjoy the full game. I think so, absolutely, Glenn. And the demo was so generous. It gave you a lot of time. It gave you a lot of area to explore. It didn't even start the counter until you finished the tutorial. A very generous demo. I think it was very cool. Now, what's her leader effect? Ignore terrain and trap effects while moving. That seems like a fairly typical flying unit thing from what we've seen. She's got only 10 physical attack? Lots of accuracy and S in evasion. That really makes me think she's a dodge tank, but clearly a mage killer. Okay. Understood. And go get her stats all around. Cool. And she's definitely the leader of that unit, so there's not much else we can do. Let's get some peoples deployed and some units set up. We've got a lot of thieves. I did just put together a team that is quite good against thieves. What else have we got? Archers. Man, Clive is gonna clean up this fight. I'm kind of feeling like I should put Clive together with some units that need experience. So, whoopsie daisies, hold the phone. He doesn't necessarily need to be tank, but he's going to do incredibly well out here. Let's put him in with Chloe. Chloe desperately needs experience. And seeing as we need to deal with those dodge thieves, I think Rolf would be a good pick, and we make Rolf the leader. Then Clive can just clean up the infantry units. I think that's how we deal with this. So we've got a bit of healing in this team and some decent damage. Not much tankiness, but I'm hoping Chloe's healing will help deal with that. In terms of archers, you lot need just someone who can do damage. How are we going to put this together then? Orban is really well leveled and would help a lot. Constantine, I feel like, would be a great addition here. I think he could be quite good against the thieves. I think he could be quite good against just about everyone we're going to run into. Add some damage. It's not like we need a huge amount of healing for this team. Do I want to make him the leader so we can get some magic assists out of them? No, I think they need to get kills. Then Hodrick, I do like. He also really needs some levels. But how are we going to make an effective team here? We could put Orc in and make him a leader. And then have Ginny around just for some healing. I don't know if that's going to be the most effective way of going about this. Actually, you know what? Let's put Orc in. And let's put Morden in, because I think he does quite good physical damage, even if we're not running into armored units. And we will make Orc the leader. And then he can just provide magical support if he needs to. Glenn, you just read our About section, and this will be a big gaming month. Yes, it really is. Because we've got Dragon's Dogma coming out later this month, and then in April is Eiyuden Chronicles. I've not played the game so that it is a spiritual successor to, but one of our good streaming friends and community members loves the Suikoden series, which I believe is what Eiyuden Chronicles is like, so I'm very excited to see what that game's going to be. And then for me personally, and it's not on the list, but in April, a game called Gigantic is coming back. And I'm so incredibly excited about it because I loved that game so much. And unfortunately, it just didn't make money and got shut down. And it's being brought back, and I'm so excited. Now, I do really like my Griffin Knight. I think she's cute. But she hasn't added anything of value to this team. What I could do is try to set her up with Bruno, and they could try to sweep any group that is kind of front row heavy. And maybe that's how we utilize them. I could put her in with Travis and have Travis tank the front. It's not a very high damage team. Or maybe we put Joseph in there to actually do things. Because I get the funny feeling we might be getting some clerics soon. Or at least a cleric. And in that case, Ginny takes a back seat, so it's not so worth giving her levels. Let's try this. Let's see how this works out. Our first deploy unit is definitely Rolf's squad.
The Cornian militia fights on.
Yeah, it does. Woohoo! Glenn, you like Suikoden a lot. Oh, exciting. You're really hopeful for Eiyuden Chronicles. Or however you spell it. Yeah, it's all right. I know what you're referring to. Have you been keeping an eye on the development of it at all, Glenn? Who else? We can deploy a few more units here. Who do I really want? Elaine. Elaine's unit for sure.
The day will be ours.
And who else could use some experience? This team. Yeah. This team for sure. Okay, this is a lot of deploys, but I'm sure it's fine. Everyone, let's move you in this direction. Is there any reason to have someone flying? Yeah, we could have someone fly over here and then... We could just have someone move over there to grab the shinies. Tell you what, let's move everyone in this direction. Who... Oh. We had an item that increases movement speed, I think. Let's see. Prevents defeat... Damage dealt, mobility. Aha. Let's give it to this team. And I'm really sorry, girl. I think you're adorable, and I'm definitely going to be using you as much as possible. But I want you to come grab some stuff for me. This game has so many units, Glenn, honestly.
As you directed.
Kind of all the units, they're all going out. Absolutely. Frankie, speaking of games you've rediscovered, a really fun, silly RPG franchise we played several years ago called Epic Battle Fantasy. That's awesome, Frankie. What's it like? And Glenn, not too much, just the big announcements. Gotcha. I'm also kind of trying to stay out of it because I don't know Suikoden, so hearing how similar it would be wouldn't do much for me. But also I found I spoiled a game for myself that I was really, really looking forward to. And I think it ended up meaning that I... And so I've been trying to avoid spoilers a bit more for recent games. Okay, well this team very much can absolutely destroy this fight. Frankie, they're a classic turn-based RPG. Silly stories but good fun. That's awesome, Frankie. Very nice. I will definitely be seeing if you're interested in Gigantic when it comes out. I'm going to be trying to get everyone to play it. Also, for no real reason, the cats have no arms or legs and yet are still combatants. Right, gotcha. Yeah! Ah, there's the experience I'm looking for. You'll give it a go? Excellent, Frankie. That's what I'm looking for. Chloe got HP and magic attack. Not quite what I'm after, my girl, but you know what? We will take any level ups we can get. How's it going over here? You're still flying, and we are still heading in this direction.
Understood.
I think, honestly, it would be quite nice. It's quite nice to keep this
A
team,
divine blessing.
these groups together, and I can just sub in whoever is going to perform best. Oh dear. Oh, whoops, sorry. Yeah, the whole point, the whole reason you told me you were done is so that I could redeploy you. I like that she can just move over terrain.
Never miss my target.
Kaino, you're gonna get you some sleep. Thank you for a chill time, Kaino. Thank you for being here. Always. Enjoy the rest of stream and game. I appreciate it, Kaino. Have a wonderful night. And we'll catch you again very soon. Hopefully.
I fear for our safety.
Oh, well that's a terrible matchup, isn't it?
Praise.
I'll pierce you clean through.
I think we'll stick with Rolf's team here.
What?
Oh, ouch! That ranged assist needs to be dealt with. I didn't put a cleric on any of these teams, did I?
You okay?
Sweet, at least we've got Chloe for a little bit of
surprise
additional healing,
On my honor as
which
a
is
knight.
nice. Clive! With the level ups, no physical attack unfortunately, but defense, magic attack and magic defense all up is nice, as well as HP.
That went better than I
Fantastic.
expected.
It sure did, didn't it? I wonder if it's going to be worth putting our archers up here. What kind of range do they have? No, it's not going to be worth it. Maybe up here? But there's a lot of watchtowers that I don't think it's super important if we set archers up. Rolf is so good against thieves. I like him a lot, Glenn. So then this team, let's get someone else in for that team. But for now, we need to have them all moving.
Onward.
And you guys are still super speedy, which is wonderful. Keep going, keep going. I would really like these guys to wait here.
This means trouble.
Ah! Oh, this was stupid. I forgot that they were going to be using active abilities. Ouch. Ooh.
There has to be a way.
Oh, these two are down. Okay. Do I need to use an item specifically to revive units, or can I just heal the whole team? Let's see. 50 XP. Miracle Fruit? Increases target's level by 1. Ooh, damn. These are some really good items that I'm probably never going to use because I'm going to hoard them for the whole game. Increased visibility. I'm not seeing the item I was thinking about. Let's see, can I restore health? No, I have to revive them. And we've got Valor? And who had the Valor skill Life aid. Yes, all incapacitated. Yes. Can you do that for your own squad? You can. Thank goodness I brought Chloe out for this fight. Do you mind if I give a tip? That did revive them, yes? Sure. What's the tip, Glenn? As long as you're not spoiling things for me. Life aid was the tip. Perfect. Thank you very much, Glenn. That's awesome. And then I think we just use a heal. I could have sworn I had a group heal. Maybe I just put you guys to rest. That only recovers stamina, though. Sure, you rest. I'll leave you out here to provide ranged assist for a bit until we can get some more Valor to heal them up.
This should be it.
Oh, I shouldn't have put them at the front. Hold on a second. Yeah, good job. Oh, a healing tonic. Fantastic. 1 second.
Stand ready.
I really need you to go deal with this slot,
Your will
please.
shall be done.
And then these two guys. Let's just make sure we're standing real close so we can sub you in for the fight. Wait, do we get to choose?
Blasphemous fool.
If the enemy engages us, do we still get to choose which unit takes on the fight? Or do they just fight with whichever unit they've engaged with? Frankie, classic RPG tactics. This could be useful. I'll save it for later. I may need it and proceed to never use it. Yes! Because maybe there's something else where you'll need it more. Also, it's a lot to think about, consumables. But there are definitely some amazing ones in there that I should use. And I will have to keep in mind if things start getting hairy. Oh, it's only 2 archers? We're gonna destroy you. I'm looking forward to seeing what our winged angel girl does. Feather sword, right?
What a joke.
Ah! Oh, nice. She's being defended. That is very beneficial when her evasion isn't going to help.
As it was written.
As it was written.
An
I
offering
like
to the heavens.
her. Wait, always reminds you of that Pro ZD skit? Which one? You do it constantly, Frankie. Yeah, it's one of those things. You're a big consumer because of that, Glenn. Because you know you normally don't use items? Or because they're very good? Oh, you know
You'll
what?
not be
Well, she's got so much movement. Let's get her over there and deal with this watchtower as well.
I take to the skies.
You sure do. I'm proud of you.
As you directed.
They have the advantage.
I guess now I find out, don't I?
Careful,
I
you
can
may get
swap
burnt.
sub units. Excellent. Orc gets destroyed. Or was he already
Your
dead
villainy
beforehand?
ends here.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize we'd taken so much damage. Whew, okay.
I'm not sure I can win this.
No, you
Chance
can't.
to earn some praise.
This is unfortunate. I don't know if we win here, but I can use a healing tonic that we just got. No, I have to revive first. Revival orb. I think we just have to. Nice, it actually gives us some health back. This team doesn't have any healing in it, so I think I have to just use the healing tonic for now. There we go. And then you guys will be mostly fine. This is definitely not the best matchup, but you can do it. Oh, I'm fine with this. Because you might forget to use it, so using it now at least gives you the benefit. Like Fire Emblem, you use all the stat boosters. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I definitely need to use those XP boosters and stuff. But in Fire Emblem, it just makes sense to use the stat boosters. Like, the earlier the better. As long as you know which units you're going to be using. Oh, one little
praise,
soldier
please.
boy was like, please, I need to stay alive. Oh, so this is the last time I'll mention it, but it has cut out again. I'm sure it'll come back. At some point in time. My problem is I don't want to engage these guys while they've got the ranged support right there. So let's see, I've only got one Valor.
We march.
What do we have in terms of Valor skills? Can I switch units? Oh, ooh. Oh, I can. Oh, that's so helpful. I didn't know I could do that. I can see just whatever skills from any team. That is so helpful. We don't really have anyone who heals, but we can revive, which is nice. And I shall do that for Elaine's unit. And then at least I only have to use a healing potion.
The time is at hand.
Bup, bup, bup. I really need to be careful of these ranged support units. I think when there are a bunch of towers like this, I need to bring in more healing characters. Ah! That's not... I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Wait, a mysterious droplet brimming with power increases the target's physical attack by 1. Is that just a permanent stat buff? I was not reading these closely enough. In which case... Elaine can definitely take another one. I probably should have... I mean, it's only by 1. For a single battle, if that was a limited time thing, that would not be much. And a miracle fruit increases the target's level by 1. Tempting to use that on Elaine as well. But I think I'll hold off in case there's a character that we really need to just have a bit of a boost. 50 XP for a selected ally. Oh, this is going to be so helpful for boosting people up a little bit. Instead of me having to be like, oh no, they're only level 3. Okay, anyway, I'm distracted. Let's heal Constantine. And... wait.
What do you need?
I need you guys to move back a little bit. In fact, I need everyone
Heading there
to move
now.
back just a smidge.
Now then.
Because I want to be out
It
of
seems I've
that archer's range. Oh, excuse you? Where did you come from? Heh. Last I heard, the Black Talons were the toughest gang in all Laconia. But look. Some no-name armies out here giving them a real fight. Fine by me. Gives us plenty of time to pick off a few coins while no one's looking. Heckin' rude! Where did you lot come from? Oh, and they have direct access back to our command post. Do I have Valor? I do not. I kind of need this team. Can I
I'd
stop their
appreciate some
rest?
assistance.
Like if I reassign a
Understood.
move, or are they just resting now? Is that... have I screwed myself?
An attack is imminent.
I think I have. Provoke? Oh, no! No! You asshole! I didn't know you could use skills like that. That all you got? I was expecting a fight today, not a damn picnic. It is quite unlike them to fall victim to such an obvious taunt, and yet they no longer heed His Highness's orders, and instead march directly for the one provoking them. That's so rude! I bet they'll snap out of it once we beat the guy in the fort, though. Come on, we gotta hurry. That defeats my whole strategy. Valor skill, Provoke. We have used it on enemies to great effect. The Provoke skill will draw targets toward the user. The skill's effect will expire if the user's unit is defeated. Heck! Oh, bad news bears. Okay. Tell you what,
I'm
Orcs
listening.
unit, I need you to stay, like, just right where you are, honestly. How do I stop movement?
I'll see what I can do.
Let's just do this.
We
You
march.
lot need to absolutely motor your little booties
Onward.
back here to stop the thieves. Although, are the thieves going after my command post? Or are they going to come up and after us? I guess I can't really risk it. Honestly. Oh,
As
this
you
is
direct.
terrible.
They have the advantage.
Bold of you to stand against me.
This is less than ideal, but at least this team can mop the floor with what's left of the other team. One poor little guy against Orc's superior initiative.
I never doubted myself.
Excellent. And that gives us a valor point. And that is enough to deploy someone back here. Marvelous. This is the worst team to put against thieves. Hold on. Who's the leader on this team? Ignore terrain and trap effects. I suppose that's fine. A little bit of extra mobility would be handy. Wait, sorry, where internet went down for a few minutes. Can post link of the clip here or in Discord. Oh, here is excellent, Where? That's alright, I'm sorry your internet went down. This is not the strongest team. What can I do instead? Getting Ginny onto the field could be very handy. Putting Orban out there would be nice as well. Ooh. Let's have a look-see. Ah, the Pro ZD, very good. Wait. Huh. Okay. I am just realizing that I'm lacking audio for everything on my system. I do remember that skit now that you've posted it. Thank you, Ayak. Interesting. So it's not just the game I'm not hearing. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening, Freaky. Okay. So, my Griffin Knight is not the play here, I don't think. I think what's going to work best is if I replace her with Orban and Bruno with Travis. And we're going to switch their positions, actually. Here we go. Shuffle you back, bud. And you forward. And then we probably have a better chance against those thieves. Hopefully. Let's see. We're going to deploy this lot.
Let's get going on
And hope they can help us out. Oh, and I used the wrong leader. Hold on, can I undeploy them?
Ready to move.
Can I send them back? Yes. Withdraw.
In there now.
Yes. Okay. Sweet. It takes a wee second, but we'll be fine.
Careful, you may get burnt.
Oh. And this team actually does remarkably well here. The other guys can't do their ranged assist, which is great. I really shouldn't have put Clive's team on weight. That has messed me up quite badly, and it hasn't benefited us in any way. Damn. Damn, Morbin chonks. Even when it's not against armored units. Look at him go. Oh, Orc is now not getting experience at level 7? Is it reduced experience? Okay, fascinating. Glenn, do you happen to know, I know you only played the demo, so I don't expect you to have all the answers, but do you happen to know why we seem to be getting to levels that are red and not Okay, I can actually cancel your move. I think we kind of... How do we do this? We just gotta get in and battle.
See you later.
And unfortunately, deal with the archers on the ridge top there. Let's do some healing. I'm just gonna have to use the healing tonics. They're there. We might as well use them. That has got to be my motto at the moment. No other heals is very unfortunate. Let's just have you lot move to wherever we can. Let's get everyone moving in. We gotta make progress.
Any who bar my path must perish.
Hey! I mean, they forced us into a fight, but they lose it. Damn. Let's see how this plays out. I want to know who's doing the damage. Ranged assist hurts. But we did get guarded. Oh, she does decent damage. That's really nice. And whatever that guy is, whatever unit type he is great. Isn't that what Lex is supposed to be? Accuracy up, initiative up. Okay, so it's definitely when she gets hit those abilities trigger.
You okay?
Why did she get to attack again? Oh, she's got 2 action points. I did notice this last time. They got so little experience out of that. Did they not? Oh, they didn't beat it. Okay, are you still provoked?
I stand ready.
And I can't even use an item on them. Okay, right. These guys I need to redeploy, but I'm going to... reduce wait time. Orban can break gates and barricades. Okay, it's definitely Joseph then. Let's deploy you lot out here. Very good. And start. Oh my goodness. Okay, they win. That's fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Oh my dear sweet girls, that is not great. Can I sub some of these units out? There's no way, right? We lose this. How do I win it? Now that I'm remembering that we've got very powerful items. Let's use these. Increase damage dealt by the user's unit by 30%. Lasts for 1 battle. And I assume that's 1 little encounter on this battle map. We might as well. We need to get rid of these guys. What else can we do? Oh, that didn't improve our chances all that much. Unfortunately. Experience, stamina, revival orb. I think I just need to heal our feather sword back there. This is still such an unfavorable fight. Jeepers. How do I change that? Can I bring her forward, maybe? Put her here and move this guy back? No, that's worse. That is significantly worse. Oh no. Why? We still do more damage to them than they to us. And I think I just have to hope that that means that we win. Oh, this is so not great. Okay, let's give it a shot. We can only watch and see how it works out. Oh, wow. Just no damage at all. Those guards are very good. If that's the class that Lex is meant to be, and it looks like it by their stance, Lex is failing. Remarkably. I gotta look at what Lex is supposed to be doing. Because something isn't working there. First aid? Okay, I definitely feel like we came out better off with that one. Ah! And now we're not provoked. Oh, but I cannot move? Why can I not move? Am I? I am provoked. God damn it. Oh, my gold. Rude. Give that back. I worked so hard for it. No, get back here, thief. I can always bring him over my way. Legs are a little far away, I'm afraid. I am on a mounted unit, so hopefully we just catch up with them. These two heckin' rudes. Honestly. Okay, someone's feeling generous. I'm not. You better give me back my money. Bitch, better have my money. Yeah. Teach them a lesson, Joseph. These young pups, they ain't had no training. Oh my goodness. Never mind, that was old Trevor. Travis. Travis, I remember his name. Some of these names are not super memorable, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I think that's just going to happen when you have so many units.
I shall hold nothing back.
Yeah, wow. I guess we just have so many attacks in this team, which is what I was going for, that they can't all be evaded. Miss, I say that, but it sure is kind of looking.
Nope, saw that.
Ah, nice. Like, they will evade everything. That's the one. And crush. Good damage out of Auburn. And they've all stopped earning experience, so level 7 and 8.
A trivial undertaking.
Intriguing. Well, now I feel like I might as well keep these guys out. I kind of want them around just for their valor skills. Because if I remember correctly...
What would you ask?
Joseph has a heal. Yeah. And I am in need. Desperately. Okay, Oculus. 2 ranged assists? We're getting murdered out here, friends. Absolutely destroyed. How can I do this better? I know it didn't really work last time, but if I bring her forward, does this help? It doesn't seem like it. I wasn't paying attention to how much damage we take. Oh, it does actually. 2318 versus... Oops. 2317. Okay, I mean, it doesn't hinder. So we might as well. The reason I'm putting her in front is because I feel like that makes it more likely for her to be attacked. Oh my gosh. And that means her initiative goes up. But to be fair, she goes very early anyway. Oh, nice hit. Yeah, we get guarded. Is that only a guard against arrows? Is that what that is? But the other guy was doing it against normal attacks. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
As it was written.
As it was written. Very nicely done, guys.
Rest my wings a moment.
She's out of stamina. Oh, this is going very poorly. This is the worst a battle has gone for us so far. Can I restore stamina to you? Oh, I can't use items. Oh, I should have done this beforehand.
You face me.
Shoot, and they're about to fire off a big old volley that is going to hurt like crazy. Okay.
You'd best make this count.
Oh, can I not have magic and ranged assist? Do I have to choose one?
Let me help.
Interesting. Okay. Why? It's alright, Elaine's team has got this. Ooh, I say that, but oh my gosh. The damage!
Well
I really
fought.
need Joseph to get in there and help. Am I able to split up in time before
What do
this
you need?
active skill goes
Yes,
off?
I concur.
Let's just... No? You can't move there? Oh, it's a cliff. I see.
Onward.
Okay.
Who's
I
my
just need
target?
you guys to, like, split up as much as possible
We should be rid of this
so that
place.
this incoming active doesn't destroy the whole group. It's on her. Oh, you're
I'd not
kidding.
suggest sending
I
me
can
to
use items
battle.
now. Okay. I have to. Where was the one that gave us stamina? Smoked nuts. You need stamina at least with the enemies coming in.
My
And-
arms may fail, but my spirit holds firm.
That one provoke absolutely destroyed us, and I don't know how to handle it better next time. I'm sure if I sit and think about it, there are definitely ways that we can handle it better, but I guess maybe I just have to charge on in there. Damn the consequences, but that doesn't seem like a particularly effective strategy. I need revivals. Whoo, baby. What's the holy herb? Units recover 50% HP at the end of battle. I need it now. I really need it now. One healing tonic. It's gotta be on her, I guess. She's the damage in this team. Can I have you... What's haste? Negate an ally's battle wait time. Oh. Can I provoke an enemy out of a watchtower? Surely not. Right? We're already provoked. Would that even work? Actually, is she? She's not! Oh, thank goodness. I don't know why she's not, but she's not. And that's all that's important. Okay. Here, let's revive our soldier. Back there. And does that mean that we win this fight? It doesn't. That's unfortunate. Organize. What if I move her back? Close, but no cigar. What else can we do? Because I don't want to have to redo this fight. We could use another empowering draft. I feel like we might as well. It's a little bit more damage we need. That'll do. That'll do. Perfect.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. Yeah, let's go, team.
Can you match me?
Amazing.
You okay?
Yeah, that was just the little bit of damage needed. Wonderful.
I'm too tired to take flight.
Ooh. Ay,
Witness
ay,
the
ay.
might of an angel.
Out of stamina.
I stand ready.
And I think that's just gonna have to be how it is. Unless we can revitalize them. Is it worth it? I would rather be able to heal. Right now. I would really rather be able to heal. Speaking of, let's heal this group.
I thank you.
Very nice. And let's just use
Witness the
some
might of
smoked
an
nuts. And she can go get the shinies. Ooh, this is a tough fight.
I stand ready.
I'm very pleased.
I depart.
I've
This
arrived.
should be it.
As expected.
Hold on a second. We're doing a silly. Oh, we have some archers hiding out here, huh? That's quite the cheek. Do I need a healing on this team or this team? Oh. Well, Wookie Cookie! Hello! This game! You didn't know it was out, just released today, Wookie Cookie. Yeah, I'm hoping we've got this, because I just chewed through a lot of consumables, Glenn. Still, I think if we had to do it again, I would definitely approach it a little bit more slowly, a little bit more deliberately. With the knowledge that we have about what comes up. So, if we have to do it again, I don't think that's a big loss. But I'm hoping we can do this. So what am I... Hold on, I say that. Let's get another heal onto our main Elaine team. Because if he gets some kills, some wins...
My thanks.
We regen Valor even quicker.
Time is at hand.
And hopefully we get those Valor skills back even quicker. So let's go win some fights. And probably get everyone moving in. I wonder if, now that we've seen kind of those thieves come in the back,
what I can do.
if I should start thinking about leaving a team at the command post or undeployed, specifically to be able to deal with situations like that.
A divine blessing.
I think it's definitely something I start thinking about doing.
Come then.
Aha! Yeah, oh, go for it, Elaine. Wipe him out. Show them that we're strong. Cannot be... Oh, okay, dodged. Apparently. Oh! There we go, Lex! Proud of you, bud. That is his class. I wonder if it's only against arrows then. I've never seen him do that before. Unless maybe it was bugged before?
We march.
I do want Elaine to continue and get this
Onward.
win as well. Now
You'll not be
she
disappointed.
is kind of struggling. I think I'd like to have her moving so that she can garrison
Your will
here at this
shall be
point.
done.
And heal, recover stamina, the whole shebang.
You face me.
You face me and you shall not do well. Ooh! Nah, that was fine. That ranged assist was not nearly as bad. That's so handy! Lex, I'm proud of you. You've actually being helpful. Fireball. Oh, baby. Fire burst. I like fire burst a lot. That's really helpful for cleaning up fights. Okay. Fantastic. So I'll bring Ocles into garrison.
Witness the might of an angel.
Yeah, I gotcha. You garrison
depart.
here. And everyone else... we start moving.
Yes, I concur.
Was there not an archer team hidden, or did they already come close? Ah, there they are. Hello, cheeky.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
I think we use this team to win this fight. They don't take much damage, and we can't really afford to be taking much damage right now. Even though none of them earn much XP, which is unfortunate. 2 ranged assists hurt. Oh, a little crit there from Travis. Juicy. I see you.
I have you.
Destroyed. Oh, he got a hit. Right, because it's a... yeah. It's an archer.
The battle is
This makes sense. Oh,
for
rapport
the
up.
liberation.
It looked like we just got a rapport, like a support conversation. Not that I can see in this particular menu. Okay, now,
Awaiting your command.
I would like to heal. Oh, please. There we go. This team.
I swear I'll repay this debt.
Very nice, Joseph. So how is everyone looking? Much better. Significantly better. Alright. In that case, let's have us moving over this way. How do we go and get rid of you? Jeez, they're very annoying. These watchtowers. Assist and skill damage. I might just take... Do I take Rolf's unit or Orc's unit over there?
I'll make my mark.
Because I think we need some ranged assist here.
I'll see what I can do.
You're all a little slow right now. If we're being perfectly honest, as long as we stay out of this watchtower's range... Oops.
What would you ask?
I think we'll be okay. Okay, in that case, I'm going to...
Very well.
I've arrived.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
He is
His owl.
garrisoning. Fantastic. Oh, and look at that valor. Juicy. Now, do I want to select everyone? No. What am I doing? Don't remember. What I want to
I'll
do
not fail you.
is use Revitalize to give, not that team, this team a bunch of extra stamina.
Excellent.
And then we will kind of have these two charge forth. This is going to be an awful battle. Let's go.
Heading there now.
Although it does look like we do well. Just 2 lots of ranged assists is...
Surely this counts for
Rough.
something.
Oh,
Time is with us.
Oh.
Should we only keep our
what I should be doing is moving my flying unit over to go get those archers. Black Talon Bandit, boss, Liberation's almost here. And, they got the Prince of Cornelia leading the charge, too. More like the Prince of Fools. Don't let it get to you. Okay, I mean, he's good looking, but his attitude sucks. And I'm going to keep Joseph around for healing. That's what his job is going to be. Okay, she has been able to at least get some more stamina back. I want her to go
Your
battle
will shall be done.
those archers. I think that'll help us immensely. It's a pity she didn't manage to get there first.
I never miss
That's
my
okay.
target.
Oh!
I'll pierce you
This
clean
is
through.
not
You face
going
me.
quite as well as the
I never miss
preview
my
envisioned.
target.
That's a lot of damage we take. That makes me think someone goes down again.
Come then.
Whereas we don't do much damage here. We also don't die, presumably. Neither of these are great options. 3 ranged assists. Oh my goodness. I should have waited. I should have waited until our flying girl could get over to the archers. Bother. Bother. Do I not have a ranged assist I can
I'm
use?
here
I
too.
do. It doesn't
I'll
change
support
much.
you. I'm here too.
We do take
I'll
less
support
damage. But I don't think we win that fight. I think we
pierce
might
you
as well
clean through.
win the fight, because if we have to do this fight twice, we're still going to take all those ranged assists. So let's just take this on, we win it. And deal with the consequences. Oh, Chloe's going down. Yeah, ouch. That sucks. But it is to be expected. I did not arrange my squads as well as I should have. Considering the layout of this fight. I should have looked at more than just the common enemy types. I should have looked at how this fight was going to play out, see all the watchtowers, consider all the assists, and I would have put more healers into our squads. But that's what that is. It's okay.
Keep getting sharper.
At least units that have been knocked unconscious are still getting experience, so that's good. A level up for Rolf. Very nice.
Do you see now?
Nothing for Chloe, but that's okay. Valor. Which is good, because now I need to
appreciate
use
some
Valor
assistance.
skills to revive. Chloe, revive your own team, please. Poor Choi.
appreciate
Poor
it.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, she got kind of wrecked there. I do feel bad.
What would you ask?
And then Joseph can hopefully heal her up. I should keep Joseph a little closer, methinks. I'm really enjoying using Valor skills. There's so many little elements of a fight to think about.
Awaiting your command.
And they all work
As you
together
wish.
really well. That's really cool.
Blasphemous fool.
Now, who just targeted my base? Do I need to be worried about that? Okay, who's fighting? Sorry, Ocles. Ocles? I feel like Ocles sounds best, but I'm not sure if that's what that spelling ends up being phonetically. Oh,
I'm here too.
do we get a guaranteed magic assist here? That's kind of nice. And the ranged
here too.
assist means we don't take damage. That's even better. Let's do that. I am absolutely willing to sacrifice some stamina for that. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. This is good. This is good. It's okay. The soldier's still alive, which means she can heal herself afterwards. Neat.
Faster than the wind.
Wow. Having that, I don't know what that unit type is called. The bearded boy.
Nothing
To help against those archers is really, really
I'll never hold
nice.
myself back.
I need to keep that in mind when it comes to Lex. Because that's definitely where his niche is. Now, you are no longer useful up there. I'm really sorry. Have to say it. Can I get Ocles over here in time? Yeah, for sure.
I depart.
It's not like you lot on the bridge can't wait.
The path is set.
I don't need to garrison both of you, it's just whoever arrives first, I suppose. Oh! And we've got archers coming in.
Come then.
Oh dear. Okay, well at least if I do this I can have ranged assist. It doesn't kill anyone. And like I think I decided before, it is probably best to absolutely flat win this fight than take multiple rounds of ranged assists. Hello, Floyd Pinkerton! How are you doing? It's good to see you. Let's do this. I keep glancing over and then be reminded that I've got a whole new lighting setup and it pleases me greatly. Very, very much. You're doing goodies, Pinkerton. Glad to hear you're about to head to work. I hope you have a good day. I'm sorry you have to work, but seeing as I'm sure you do, as we all do, I hope it's a good day.
They're beaten.
I do feel like my theory is that once we're a certain amount of levels above an enemy team, we don't earn as much experience from defeating them. That's my theory. Okay, I definitely don't want to engage the boss while he's got the watchtower support. Can I
Witness the might of an
increase your
angel.
movement speed with Valor skills? I can, but we do not have any Valor points. Which does make that a moot point, doesn't it? Now, oh, I didn't try this before, but can we provoke them out of their tower? We've got this beckoning chime. All enemy units in range move toward the user for 10 seconds. It does not affect enemies in towns, forts, or bases. Does that include watchtowers? It's only one way to find out, right? They sure look provoked. Oh, it works! Oh, okay. That's our new strategy for dealing with some of these assholes.
Your villainy ends
Absolutely. It looks like Elaine's team actually does a lot better against these guys.
I never miss my target.
Any who
Yeah.
here. Come then.
Let's put Elaine in. If we use ranged assist, it actually screws with our...
here too.
Oh no, we do need ranged assist to win. Okay, perfect. Where do I find these games, Pinkerton? Good question. I just keep an eye out for these kind of games. They usually end up either on Twitter or YouTube or something in a feed. And I go, ooh, that looks interesting. That looks like my style of game. Oh, Constantine, hang in there. There's not too many ranged assists to deal with, I promise. Yeah, Lex! Let's go! Okay, this makes me feel like this team should be an anti-archer team. And I should put in our ranger or something.
Another step forth.
Because that's definitely Lex's use case. Crit rate up! Wonderful. Health up. Magic defense up. All good stuff. And there's a Valor point. So how do I want to go about using the Valor? Do I want haste? There's nothing to haste us towards now, really, is there? I think a good old-fashioned heal would do us the world of good. Heal on. I'm going to keep Rolf's unit simply for the ranged assists. And we'll heal up Elaine's unit. Especially as it looks like we are about to go in against a bunch of archers. Move. Let's go take them on. There's no ranged assist this time, bud. Just you, me, and a lot of hot and heavy sexual tension.
You face me.
Alright.
Too strong.
Oh, wow. That's quite a swap range. I didn't realize you could be literally on the edge of that range. Neat. Ranged assist on?
I'm here too.
Yes, definitely. And anything else that might benefit me. I think we'll go for that. Oh, whoa! This is happening indoors. These are some nice backgrounds.
I got more than enough arrows to go around.
Alright, dude. So do I, by the way. Although some extra arrows would be nice. We definitely lost the range fight this particular round. Yeah, get blocked. Wait, a fire arrow? Oh, is that a weapon or an item? Either way. I want that for Rolf very badly. Fireball, baby! Let's go, Constantine. Very nice. Ranged assist from outdoors to indoors. Wait, yeah, hold on a second. How are they holed up in here and still ranged assisting? Constantine's level. Physical attack up, magic attack up. That's what we're after. I should really level Constantine a little bit more. I like the wizards. They're really good. Alright, well, let's take that on again, shall we? I think Constantine is in a lot less danger now that he doesn't have ranged assists coming up.
Onward.
We could try to get these guys closer, but I don't think there's a whole lot of reason. Oh, I should have used a watchtower.
Right.
Would have strengthened our ranged assist. Okay, hold on. Elaine, just take a breather. Take a pause.
To me.
Hold up. Let's allow Rolf to get into the watchtower.
The position is ours.
Sweet.
This should be it. What
And
do you need?
Orc to get just a bit closer. Just a wee bit closer.
I'll make my mark.
Did I not just get you to move? Or did I put you in a bad spot? I must have put you in a
Yes, I
bad
concur.
spot. Okay. Move, please. We'll keep a careful eye on these counters, but it looks like... Oh, yeah.
Onward.
We got this. Now we have all the advantages.
me.
Ranged assist for days.
I'll
Now,
support
I'm
you.
not sure why. Oh,
You'd best make
can
this
I
count.
can I
I'm here
toggle
too.
both of these on? I can! Oh, I thought we had to choose between one or the other. I didn't notice the arrows going on there. Now, we don't need them both, but I want them both. So, final fight, I get all the assists now. Yeah, how's it feel? Oh, those were juicy. Very, very nice. Get blocked, bud. Damn, that burn damage, though.
Kids are stronger than
The
they
20
look.
damage must just be burn damage. And I assume it works similar to poison.
A fine job.
Woohoo! Lex levels!
See, Chloe? I can do
Yeah,
stuff.
and he still hasn't got any useful stats. HP, magic defense, and accuracy. Alrighty.
Well thought.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Flame bow! Oh, that's Ralph's for sure. Ralph? What's his name? Areas liberated 2, units defeated 14. Very good. I don't know how hung up I should be about this screen. Like, do watchtowers count for the liberation bonus? They don't seem to. So, I don't think I should be going after every watchtower on my map. More units defeated equal higher scores? I don't know. Oh yes, give me those honors. I need a lot of honors now if we're going to be increasing squad size.
Mercy, please. What would the father do?
Okay,
You
look, he's
presume
attractive,
to
but
invoke our creator's name after pillaging a place of his worship?
Listen, it's my buddy's sister. Girl's barely holding on, and he's a lifetime short of the coin a healer will cost. But then this old coot comes along, saying he'll fork up a hefty price for some of them divine crystal what's-its. Wasn't long after that we caught wind of the motherlode they got stashed away here. Well, no ignoring that temptation.
similar sob story, Wayak. It is interesting to have two sisters on the brink of death back to back.
Money for an ailing sister, That sounds familiar.
There we go. Elaine even said, "Sounds familiar." Oh,
A brazen lie, spun to spare
Brazen
his
lie.
heretical neck. Allow me to pass righteous judgment upon this sinner.
But no, he's a bandit leader, though. Do I believe this one? I don't think so. I think he was purely in it for the money, is my guess. Because they kidnapped a cleric because she had a bunch of these gems on her. If they had the cleric, they could have just asked her to heal the sister, right? I don't know quite how clerics work in this world, but that would make the most sense to me. I also don't want to just execute him in cold blood. Okay, not that I believe him, but I want to see what happens if we set him free.
Let the man go. But know this. Should you succumb to temptation again, we will not hesitate to slay you where
Should you
stand.
succumb to temptation? What, of money?
Spoken like true royalty.
You would set such a villain loose upon the world. What wicked influence has corrupted you, Elaine?
I hope that doesn't mean she doesn't join us. That would be a terrible exchange. Do I want to save my progress? Yes, that was a big fight. The stream has gone on a lot longer than I was intending it to.
Lady O'Cleese!
My dear Sharon!
The good sirs of the Liberation told me everything.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of BG3 with Dame Aelin and Isabel. The white-haired cleric, the winged angel coming in with her vengeful sword.
I hear you sought their patronage in the hopes of ensuring my safety. You needn't worry,
Oh my
Lady
goodness,
O'Cleese.
they look like
The
they're
shards you confided here
together
remain
too.
untouched.
The shards be damned!
Oh,
I
look at
placed
them being
you
all
firmly in
cozy.
Danger's path without but a thought for your well-being. I am deeply sorry.
I'm sorry, I probably keep talking over them.
Please, you needn't apologize. On the contrary, this matter has cleared the doubts from my mind as though they were morning fog. Spending my days here in prayer will do naught to rid this world of the conflict which plagues it. Indeed, if I truly wish glory upon the Creator's lands, I must...
If such is the journey you wish to walk, I will raise no objection.
The decision rests with you, kind prince. Might you grant me the gift of joining the liberation?
Yes!
I assure you,
we
Elaine,
get a story
there are
cleric!
few finer healers the land over.
Oh, that's a little unfortunate after I just recruited a cleric, but that's exciting. I'm all for a story cleric. She's cute, okay? She is very cute, Pinkerton.
She
I
will prove
agree.
a valuable asset and a reliable friend.
Why on earth would you refuse?
Skilled healers such as
Accept.
yourself are ever in high demand. We would gladly count you among our numbers.
Oh, what joy! Such a benevolent show of trust will not go unmet. You...
Oh, adorable. Oh, we've got so many cute little romances going on. This is wonderful. The Winged Knight. We got a bronze bangle, holy herb, Palavian orthodoxy. Not sure what that is. Renown. Fantastic. You missed. We set the archer free. Because I want to know what happens. Not sure I trust him, but I want to see what happens. Thank you again for accepting me, Prince Elaine. I only hope I can be of some use. I'm sure you will. Cleric. Clerics specialize in supporting allies with healing magic, position them in the back row to have them aid allies from relative safety. Fighter can defend the back row using cover, while cleric in the back row can safely heal the fighter's wounds. It's probably a decent idea. All this progress, yet Scarlet still remains in grave danger. Ah, right. Elaine, I was hoping you wouldn't mention my little sidetrack. Oh, we're going to mention it. Okay.
All that worrying's gonna kill you one of these days. Let me guess. It's about Scarlet?
Floyd, why do anime characters have these voices? Like, it's a very specific type of voice. I'm not sure. It very much is a very specific type of voice, and I don't know if it's to try to match the Japanese style. But I know what you're talking about.
I couldn't pretend otherwise. You'd sniff out the lie before it scares past my lips. It's been some time now since she was abducted, and all I've been able to put forth are vague prayers for her safety.
You've done plenty. Look, I know how bad you want her back, but we're gonna
We
need
still
more
need
people
more
if we want a real
people?
Perhaps.
I have so many
yet the danger to
people.
Scarlet grows with each grain passing through the hourglass.
Poetic, Elaine.
Yeah, like that's the healthy way to think about it. Grand Corinne wasn't built in a day, you know? Besides, Renault's the last thing we've got to worry about right now. But we're getting there. You're getting there. Even though you're real good at...
Aw,
Just don't try to do this alone.
that's sweet, Lex.
There's only one way we're saving Scarlet, and that's together. But we will save her. I'd bet my life on it.
Lex is the best bud. He is Elaine's absolute foundation for sure. You can see why they're in a relationship together. Okay, I'm afraid this stream has gone on way longer than it was supposed to. So as much as I would like to run around and see what happened after that battle, I'm going to have to end it there. Pinkerton, you really don't like Japanese voices in anime? It's overly trying too hard cute. I totally get where you're coming from. I think culturally it's a lot more normal. Girls tend to be more high-pitched, just generally in Japanese. It's very normal. Like when I speak Japanese, my whole tone pitches up. It's just one of those things. But I know what you're saying. It's just a cultural difference, I think. Yes, I do. I gotta go. It's really late for us, and poor Hemmy hasn't been feeling good, and he's probably chomping at the bit for me to get off. So let's head over here. Oh, Hemmy, you're in the background. Would you like to say goodbye?
I'm in the background.
Yeah.
And I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, surprise!
Oh, I've been sneaky. I also look more or less like a burnt piece of toast or a Cheeto or something with this lighting.
Yeah, it does make you look a little orange, unfortunately. Yeah. But the background looks cool.
But Flewt's ghostly pale complexion looks much healthier.
It does, yeah.